Welcome and welcome back. I'm Martin, and what you just saw and heard was a small trailer, a small publicity for a stream that I do here in Italy every Thursday evening, where with a friend of mine we do talk about free libraries, free plugins, free programs. And obviously, I had the pleasure to write the music for that, but the only thing that I could use have been free libraries. So I decided to went for the wonderful BBC Symphony Orchestra Discover from Spitfire Audio, completely free within its own player. I went for obviously ProjectSam's, the free orchestra that's possible to use with the Contact player, so you don't need the Contact, the full version of it. And I went with Ferrum, the free edition. Even this one goes into the player. And I have some sounds from Labs. And let's just have a listen to what happens during the piece and what I did here exactly. So as you could hear, the whole thing starts with these piccolo flutes. There are many reviews about this orchestra, so I won't go into detail, but if you don't have it yet, check it out. It's definitely worth it to have a first orchestra underneath your fingers. There is every section, there's every instrument. There are a lot of articulations, and obviously having a CC controller helps a lot. I will show this later on with the horns. So the whole thing starts with the piccolo, because this bluesy thing, there have been many loops, so the piccolos go like this with the staccatissimo patch. I combine it with the flute. Only the flute. Then I bring in the oboe. So as you might see from the tracks, the whole thing is just growing track by track. There comes the bassoon. Wonderful sounds. Wonderful sounds. I bring in the bass. Just pizzicato. We have the cello playing. With the long notes. I do have even here the violin. So yeah, if we already put all this together, sounds like this. I come in with the violins, a long patch, the high notes. And these violins, they're nice. You know, you have the first violins, the second violins, the violas, the cello. There's really everything. Nice. Then the trombones and the trumpets kick in the first bit. That's a nice trombone. Even the trumpets, really good sound. I mean, that's a complete free library. Keep this in mind. Everything you hear now in this video, they're free libraries, and obviously in the description there will be the links to all of these sounds. I have here even the percussion. There is tonal and atonal percussion. So there's the celeste, the marimba, the tubular bells. There's everything in it you need. So we have even here just the triangle at the beginning. Then still at the beginning, I bring in from the free orchestra these short strings. I really love the sound of them, and I made a lot of videos about the free orchestra from ProjectSam lately, so you can check out even in the other videos how these strings sound. And I already at the beginning have the bombastic basses. From the free orchestra. So that's the first part. quite orchestral. Now there comes a little hybrid part. I bring in the percussion from the Ferrum Free Edition. There's even a video of mine about this library. I absolutely love it for the possibility with the microphone position that you really can place the microphone wherever you want it. Thunder and lightning. I have here from Audio Imperia their freebie, the epic trailer sounds. Even they are really nice. You see, there are risers, there are downers, there are pulses, there are screams. Then I bring in from Labs the Opia synth wave. What a sound, what a sound. Really check out Labs, absolutely. I have from Heavy Bones the granular pad. The soft string spurs extras from Dan Keen that you find on Piano Book. And last but not least, from Labs, the Winter Voices. Now they're coming in. You see here the mod wheel going up. So all this together makes this, the second part sound like this. We get to the third part, which is just a normal trailerish bit. There is nothing fancy. Let's maybe just start with the percussion, because without any heavy percussion there is no trailer music these days. Everything's done. With Ferrum Free Edition, and as you can see here, I used the sequencer. There's an onboard sequencer, and this is what you can do with it. And obviously towards the end I just programmed these thunderish elements. I do have here even, the violins and the horns. Now we are at the horns from the Spitfire BBC that I told you before, playing the melody. And I really love these horns, and I use them in many of my tracks. They are wonderful. Really nice, really nice. I bring in the trumpet, the second part, to double the melody line. And I have from the free orchestra, obviously the heroic horns, the typical ProjectSam's sound, just as cinematic as it's can get. And if you double those all together, you have this for the melody. So here goes the melody. Percussion is done not only with the Ferrum, but there are even elements here from the BBC Orchestra. Obviously, we do have the bombastic basses from the Free Orchestra. Incredible sound. Combined with the Pandora bursts from the Free Orchestra. But this alone is so incredible. And the only thing then that's going on top of that are the short strings from the Free Orchestra. You see, that's it. Just a simple and you see, I didn't even quantize it too much because in this case I didn't want to have this 16th beat just straight. You see, so I have some kind of a groove in it, and then yes, there comes the big ending. Where we do have the bombastic basses, we do have the Pandora bursts, yes, we do have the choir from the Free Orchestra. Combined with, yes, the Thunder and Lightning from the Ferrum Free Edition. Yeah, and the whole bit, as you heard it before, sounds more or less like this. Okay, that's it. I hope it was interesting, as always. If you like stuff like this and you didn't have subscribed to my channel yet, please just do so. The link to all these libraries, they are in the description. There's even a link to the Thomann store where you can get the Korg Nanokontrol if you don't have a MIDI controller yet. And yeah, if you have questions, if you have comments, whatever, leave it just in the comment section. That's it from my side. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a nice evening. Enjoy making good music. See you in the next video. Bye bye.